It be a little chilly this morning. Hey, you guys always do that. You scare me. I can never hear you. And you sneak up on me like that. Anyway, welcome to my channel, Ball Cap Casey. Here, another week has come and gone. What? Anyway, you guys know the drill. Unless you don't know the drill, those of you new people, I ride along today. Every week I do this, do some DoorDash, make a couple dollars, and then I just share some stories with you guys. Things that I've heard on the radio from my magical notepad. I don't forget if I write it down. You guys remember to write things down so you don't forget. Anyway, let's go. Let's make some dollars. Where are we going to go? I'm going to turn DoorDash on. I'll probably get what? Usually the number one place is McDonald's. So let's turn it on. Join me. And we'll see what happens today on this rainy morning. Okay, guys, this first story, before I turn DoorDash on, I wanted to share something with you guys. And I happened to look up. I was like, what was the exact date when this event happened? And guess what? Guess when the date happened? It was today is the anniversary of this event that I want to share with you guys. I was like, you got to be kidding. That is a sign. I definitely have to share this story now with you guys. So I looked up, I said, when was this event happened? And then Siri here said, oh, it happened May 6th, which is today. 69 years ago, 1954. See, what happened before 1954, May 6th? There was a belief that human beings could not run 1 mile under. Have you guys ever ran 1 mile? Walked 1 mile? Drove 1 mile? Anyway, there was a belief. Humans thought, human beings, it's like me, I'm a human being. Human beings could not run a mile under 4 minutes. Nope, it's not possible. It's not possible. It can't be done. Well, you know what happened on May 6, 1954? Roger Bannister happened. Sir Roger Bannister is what I found. He was from Great Britain. Sir Roger Bannister happened. 1954, May 6th. He ran. And before this, guys, no one thought, people be racing a mile and nope, we can't get under 4 minutes. Well, you know what? He proved the world that it can be done. It is possible. He ran, what was it, the exact time? He ran under 1 mile, he ran 1 mile under 4 minutes. You guys go time yourself. Go, how fast can you run a 1 mile? But anyway, he ran 1 mile in 3 minutes, 59.4 seconds. Just under 4 minutes. He did it 69 years ago today. May 6, 1954. Since then, folks, there's been just over, I think, 20,000 people that have done it. There has been 20,000. There's even been high schoolers that have ran under 1 mile. Because I can't talk. They have ran 1 mile under 4 minutes since then. Why? What happened? What happened? See, what happened was there was a sense of belief now that it can be done. Isn't that crazy? Put your mind to it, folks. People came up now. They're at the race starting line. So you know what? I'm going to run under 4 minutes now. I'm going to run this mile under 4 minutes. It can be done. Roger Bannister proved it. It can be done, guys. It is possible. Put your mind to it. So if you guys know someone out there that has done something, have made a goal in life, worked hard and accomplished something that you didn't think was possible, you're like, wait a minute, it is possible. Someone has done it. Someone has done what you wanted to do. It's possible. So if you fail, whatever you're trying to do in life, whatever you're trying to accomplish with work or with sports or through your job, it is possible because what? If someone else has done it, you can do it too. It's a sense of belief, right? It is possible. You can do whatever you want to do. Put your mind to it. Hard work. And if you've never done it, just like Roger Bannister, he's like, no one else has done it. What did he say? Oh, well, I'm not going to run that hard. I'm not going to break it. He did. He broke it. He was the pioneer. You guys, he was the pioneer. Then once someone broke the record, like I said, there's been over 20,000 now, from what I read, that have broke that 1 mile mark under 4 minutes. So go out there and get what you want in life. Don't say it's impossible just because you failed many times. Man, I want to get this done. I want to be able to, do whatever I want. To chase your dreams, whatever your dreams are, whatever you want to accomplish. You're like, man, this person has done it. Why can't I do it? You can. I don't care how young, how old, what the hell you look like, what disabilities you have. You can do it. Anyway, that's my motivation for today. That's my hopefully inspired some of you guys. And don't forget, you can do it. It's possible to do whatever you want. All right. Now I'm going to go do some DoorDash. Let's try to make a few dollars today. Huh? I don't have any donuts, so I got to get some donuts. I need some sugar to accomplish my goal today. I got this green apple raw Jolly Rancher. You guys ever had Jolly Ranchers? My breakfast. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'm hungry. Yeah, be hungry. Be hungry for your goals in life, and you can accomplish it. That's my Roger Bannister story, guys. Some of you that didn't know that story, hopefully you liked it. All right, I'm going to go do some DoorDash. Stay with me, guys. We'll talk some stories. What else has been happening? Oh, I actually went to the gym. I've been going to the gym pretty often. Look at this, guys. Look at that. I'm getting some muscles. Where's it at? I got a couple of muscles. But on the TV, I'm on the treadmill a little bit. I'm trying to get some sweat. That's how I warm up in the morning. I'm on the elliptical. Kind of warm up first before I try to move my muscles. On the TVs, on the news, they had what was going on? King Charles, right? Yeah, the King Charles was going on. The coronation, right? Or you're crowning. He's getting crowned in, I guess. Officially become the King of England. I don't know what the kings do. Someone can tell me what kings do. Because what are they? Who's their? What is their? They don't have a president. They got in England. It's a prime minister, isn't it? Is that what? Is that the kind of the head of the government? I don't know what the king does. Let me know what the king does nowadays. I know it's a tradition for them. They keep going on, but I don't know if he's got to have some kind of influence. I'm sure that. Let me know, guys. What does the king? What does the queen do in England? All right, let me take a little break from the video. I'll be back when we got our first trip with DoorDash. Where's it gonna be? Well, if you guys would have said I was gonna get McDonald's for the first one, you were right. McDonald's delivery, here we go. All right, guys, yeah, my first pickup with DoorDash was McDonald's, Mickey D's. You guys like Mickey D's? A lot of people do. The most popular restaurant probably in the world, right? I'm talking probably a little bit, not making any sense, but what's new, right? I don't make sense a lot of times. I have a hard time with my words at moments. Had a beer or two last night. It was Cinco de Mayo yesterday. You guys could probably figure out after I told you that story of May 6th. I told you it was May 6th today. But Cinco de Mayo, what was Cinco de Mayo? I think I've actually mentioned what Cinco de Mayo was last year on my video. So don't cheat. Don't look back at my other video. No, you can. You can look back at my other video. What is Cinco de Mayo? What is it? What is it the anniversary of? A lot of people think it's when Mexico's independence. Nope, that's not it. It was Cinco de Mayo is celebrated every year to commemorate. It was a battle. Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire. I didn't know they had a second one. Did they have a third one? This is what I found online. I didn't know. It said Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire. It was over the Frenchies. Mexico's battle. They had a victory, and they beat the French at Pueblo, the Battle of Pueblo, in year of 1862. So that's what Cinco de Mayo is about. And now it's just kind of turned into a party here in the U.S. Yeah, it's Cinco de Mayo. It's just another reason why we can go out and get drunk. Go get drinks and go get some tacos. Whatever your drink of choice is. Mexican food. Yummy, yummy. I can eat Mexican food every day, I think. And I never get tired of it. Go get a michelada. You guys know what a michelada is? It's a beer and basically spicy tomato juice. Very good. Michelada. Go look it up if you don't know what a michelada is. You know, my turn's coming up here. I'm almost at the customer's house, guys, so we'll see you in a little bit. Oh, stop beeping at me. Okay, there we go. Gotta put the seatbelt on, then my car will stop beeping at me. Trying to keep me safe. See, somebody loves me. My car loves me. And I just picked up IHOP, folks. Those of you who don't know who IHOP. If you don't know IHOP, go look it up yourself. I'm not going to tell you what IHOP is. Picked up IHOP, going over to the customer's house. About basically the same neighborhood where that last customer is. So these people in this neighborhood are hungry. What's been going on? Oh, there's some sports going on. My Seattle Mariners, well, they swept the Oakland A's, but then again, everybody swept Oakland A's. Oakland A's is the worst baseball team so far after, what's been played? 30, 40 games maybe? They've only won like 6. Anyway, Oakland A's, they're moving to Las Vegas anyway, right? They probably don't care. Their ownership, all this and that. They probably don't. I mean, the players care. They don't want them. They want to do best for themselves. But they're the worst team. We beat them. We had a game last night here. Now we're home against the Astros, and the Astros beat us. The ninth inning. Got to beat those guys. We got Houston here for, I think, 3, and then at Texas. They're the teams above us. We got to win these guys. Let's go, Mariners. And then the big news, Kraken. They beat the Colorado, the Avalanche in hockey. So now they're playing, I knew you guys were going to ask me this. I forgot who they're playing now. Oh, man, they got a new series now. I forgot who they're playing. I think the series now is, they've won 1 and lost 1. I'll get back with you guys. I forgot who they're playing right now. So as you can tell, I'm not a big hockey player or a hockey fan. Nice to see I'm locally here in the Seattle area, just south of it. This is only their 2nd year. The Seattle Kraken, it's a NHL team, National Hockey League team, and then they made it to the playoffs, and they beat the Colorado. They're the champions last year. Now they're playing another team to get further in the playoffs. And I forgot who they're playing now, like I said. So it's a fail here by me. I'll get back with you guys, like I said. I'll look it up. I gotta go down 78. Don't let me miss my turn, guys. Oh, I'm a top dasher again. I had to go all of April there, not being a top dasher. I had to schedule my trips out. It wasn't too bad. If you schedule out like 4 or 5 days, you can get. Well, that was my experience. You can get out of my way, buddy. You can push schedule, and then it's open all day. You have to go out like 4 or 5 days in advance, and then you can see the availability. And usually the whole day's available. You schedule in advance, and I usually put like from 7 o'clock a.m. to like 3 p.m. or whatever you want to do. But if you wait only a couple days beforehand, you're going to have slim pickings on the schedule. But now I'm a top dasher because I got you need over 100 trips and a good rating. Over at least 4.7, 4.5, something like that. And completion ratio, at least 70%. Acceptance rating. Anyway, I got it. Top dasher, so I can dash anytime I want. I don't need someone to tell me when I can dash and when I can't. I like the freedom, baby. I do what I want. And we're coming up to the customer's house here, folks. I think my turn's coming right here, so let me get off. Be right back. Let me get off this video. Hey again. Why do I have the camera facing me? I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going back to IHOP, guys. You guys want some pancakes or something? I thought I would ask. Always ask, right? If you're bringing food over to someone, isn't that a proper thing to do? If you're getting invited to a friend's house, don't you guys bring something? Like, bring if I bring over a bottle of beer, or not just one bottle, bring like a 6-pack of beer. If you're getting invited to your friend's house, some food. To me, that's just a proper thing to do. Someone's inviting you over, you're going to bring food over. Some drinks. Something. Anyway, I remember who the Seattle Kraken playing, hockey players out there. The Seattle Kraken are in a series, with the Dallas Stars. How can I forget? Easy. And the series is tied 1-1. They both won one. They both lost one. I think it's the best out of 7. You hockey people tell me. And it be busy, man. Man, you guys, you need to open up a McDonald's. These McDonald's are out. I mean, the line is, they got 2 drive-up lines, and both of them are just super duper long. And then inside is long. But picking up a DoorDash is, I don't mind picking up McDonald's. They're usually pretty quick with me. And then IHOP is super busy. Man, guys, get here before 9 o'clock. People waiting outside already for IHOP. The last one I picked, someone's pulling out. Right in the front. I get a front seat or front parking spot, maybe. Anyway, let me get this IHOP, guys, and then we'll talk some more stories. Got some more stories on here to share with you guys. I think you might like. And if you don't, just turn the channel, right? Turn me off. All right, let's go get this food. Oh, no, I didn't want to turn off the car. All right, well, I was in IHOP there, and then they gave me another order. So I got 2 big bags full of food here, and they happened to be sitting there waiting for me on the table. So that was good. I was in and out of that baby. In and out of IHOP. So I'm off now, driving there. The food is smelling good. Oh, man. And the best part of it is there's no drinks. So, not a big fan of delivering the drinks. But hey, I like my drink. People love their coffee. Because what I'm saying is I only have a limited, I have 4 cup holders. And some people, there's lots of drinks and they don't have any, the drink carriers. Oh man, I got a whole couple between my legs. It could be pretty messy holding all the drinks. A couple, yeah, it's okay. I gotta keep some of the drink carriers with me in my car. Hello, I used to do that. Then it'd be all right. But remember to put a couple together, because some of these drink carriers are so flimsy. So I got to go up here to 36 and take it right, I think. What else is happening, guys? What else is happening? Oh, I was, what did I hear? It was, Back to the Future. You guys know the movie Back to the Future, right? That's one of my favorite movies. Well, they made 3 of them, right? Yeah, there's 3. It's one of my favorite ones, and I forget how many they made. Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future. Yeah, that was an awesome movie, man. But what I'm trying to say is, I think this is my right turn here, guys. Hold on, turn right. I don't want to get lost. These people want their food, man. That's the mission. You got to get these people's food on time, so it's still nice and hot. Yeah, Back to the Future. So the first one, right? He started in 1985 and he went back to 1955. So that's what, 30 years? Yeah, 30 years. Remember, that was a big difference. Remember, from 85 to 55, all the different technology. You're like, whoa, look at those old cars and the way people dressed and the good service at the gas station. What happened to that? Remember when you go to the gas station back in the 50s, there would be like 5 people checking your tires, checking underneath your hood. It seemed like there was a lot of upgrade from 55 to 85, technology-wise. All right, guys, hold on. I'll be right back. We're talking about Back to the Future. Back to the Future. Keep that in mind. Don't let me forget. All right, dropped off that one. The dog smelled it before I dropped it off at the door. So like most people have doggies. A gated community. So we gotta wait for the gates to open. Be careful. A lot of these gates, yeah, like I was that way. They swing in. Anyway. Whatever side you're on, it should swing out, right? That'd be better. The gate would swing out for you. All right, we got one more here, another IHOP here in my seat. Up this way to, oh man, 150. I gotta turn to the left. So somewhere up here, guys. Yeah, a little rainy morning. A little rainy morning. That's what makes it all green. This place isn't green because it's sunny all the time. You like rain, come up here in Washington State. It might be at the light down there. I gotta take a left. Let's see, this is 159th. Yeah, it's probably the light. Oh yeah, Back to the Future, right? I'm just trying to remember right now the difference in the movie. What was different between 1985 and 1955? Seemed like quite a bit compared to now. If we had Back to the Future now, is what I'm trying to get to. 30 years ago was what? 1993. Whoa, it just blows my mind. If we had Back to the Future. 1993, that was the year I went in the military. January 1993. I mean, I guess the biggest advances from then, off the top of my head, I guess would be the smartphones and the internet. If I had the internet and smartphones back then, I mean, we had internet, but it was like the dial-up one. It took forever to get online. And there was mobile phones. There were the big bricks. There was beepers. I had a beeper. I remember even when I went in the military, I had a beeper. All right, guys, hold on. We'll be right back. We'll talk some more Back to the Future. I think my turn's coming up here, so I got to get off. I forget where it was. Where does this person live? Yep, so if Back to the Future happened now, it would be 1993. Tell me down in the comments, guys, what would be the biggest difference between now and 1993? What's been the biggest changes? Like I said, I think, the smartphones and internet is, I think, the obvious ones. Let me know. If we had a new movie, new Back to the Future, and it was updated from now, yeah, it'd be 1993, because they went back 30 years. I might have to go watch that movie tonight. Now, Back to the Future. I might have to watch all three of them. And if you've never seen the movie Back to the Future, I recommend it, kids, adults, everyone. It was a good one. All right, guys, I'm going to head back I'm going to do a couple more here on video. Might call a video here soon. Might show you guys one or two more deliveries. And then call the episode for this time. I'll be back, folks. There's one other thing I want to talk about. That's kind of big news coming up. So stay with me. Well, guys, they sent me to Safeway to pick up some flowers. And usually when I get the flower deliveries, they're long, like at least over 10 miles, 10, 15 miles to get some delivered flower. These ones are only 3.5 miles down the road. So some nice tulips here, huh? $8.99 each, huh? $8.99 each for a bundle of them. Not for just one. I hope not just one. Anyway, let's go get these flowers in here. Some more pretty ones over here, guys. So 3 for 12 for $4 each. Okay. All right, got some plants. There you go, that time of year, huh? Let's go. There we go. Look at this colorful box of flowers. Let's get them delivered. Deja vu all over again, guys. I'm back here at Safeway. Another flower delivery, and you won't believe how far. Well, you guys might, because I've complained about these before. It's about 20 miles, but I had the button there to decline it, and I chose to take this one, so I can't complain. I just want to show you guys this one. It's about 20 miles. I'll tell you exactly after I pick up the flowers and I get the mileage to the house. And it's funny, I'm going to pass probably about 3 or 4 Safeways on the way. But this place, I've asked them before, this place accepts online orders. Not all the Safeways do. That's why. Man, look at the row of flowers. That's why we come here, and you have to go, like, a lot of the trips are like, I said 15, 20 miles away. All right, let's go. I'm going to grab some snacks first. I got a long trip here. Oh, you guys, remember Mom? Mom is what? Mother's Day is coming up. I think it's next weekend, huh? Okay, flower number 2 delivery for today. There we go. All right, guys, I wouldn't joke with you, man. I wasn't teasing. 18.6 miles to this flower delivery. They're going to give me $26 for this one. So, or excuse me, $25 for this one. 18.6 miles for $25. So after all my gas and my taxes, I'm probably making about $3. Anyway, I asked them again. I've asked them before, why do I only come to this Safeway to pick up? And it'll take me all the way up to Federal Way or Auburn, which they are like 20 miles away, or all the way over to Bonnie Lake, where I'm going another almost 20 miles away. Well, and I'm going to be passing like 3 or 4 Safeways. I asked those ladies. I've asked them in the past, and one lady said, oh, we're the only one that accepts online flower deliveries. And I just asked, there's like 3 different ladies in there. I asked them the same question. Why is it do I only come here? Well, the one girl's like, well, we accept every flowers deliveries. So I guess the other ones don't accept them. I'm just trying to ask because with this person that I'm delivering these flowers to, she lives like 1 block away from a Safeway over here where I'm going. Wouldn't that be more economical? Wouldn't that make more sense? It would probably be cheaper for me, of course, because I'm driving more cost effective, more effective. It'd be cheaper if it was closer. It'd be faster for the customer if they wanted these flowers quickly. It'd be faster for them and probably cheaper because they don't have to pay for me driving all the way 20 miles away. And it'd be cheaper for DoorDash because right now I'm gonna be 30 minutes drive. They could have used me for another delivery, so it'd have been a win-win-win-win-win. I'm just curious. You have to ask questions in life. Just don't say, oh, it is what it is. I'm trying to make the process better for the customers, for the DoorDashers. And I've had these arguments before. And for DoorDash. So, right, if I'm delivering you flowers, would you want me, and you're right here, I'm just going to order at Safeway. It's only a block away. I want them delivered. Well, I'd probably go pick them up as a customer. But let's say, you don't want the Safeway delivered across the state to deliver them to you. That's going to cost you a lot of money. Oh, man, I'm just trying to make the process better. So I asked the questions. Hey, why are you the only one that accepts the flower? I only pick up flowers here and drive all over the place. Anyway, it's not a job, it's an adventure, right? So anyway, I got a long ride with you guys. I'll turn the camera around. You don't want to see me. I did put my glasses on so you don't have to stare at all my face. It's bright. My eyes are kind of a little bit, I'm a little tired this morning, so I'm squinting. So these sunglasses help me out. Anyway, so I got me a Rockstar. I can wake up. I was going to give me a coffee. Or do I want a Rockstar? But the Rockstars were on sale. So I was like, yeah, I'll get one. Maybe one a week I get of these. So you get a coffee in there. They got a Starbucks. This is the brew Starbucks coffee. I think it's just a couple dollars, $3. But there was a long line in there for the Starbucks. I didn't want to wait. Take a little trip with me as we do some flower deliveries. All right, I know I'm not a singer. Well, I am a singer. Just when I'm alone. There we go. I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. All right, we'll talk one more topic since I got a little time here, right? We're going to do this 20-minute delivery here. There's flowers. Beautiful looking flowers, but to me it still don't make any sense. Or I got to pass 3 or 4 other Safeways. All right. So I've been noticing on the news, they've been talking a lot about this immigration bill, and I don't know a whole lot about this, so I want to, you guys chime in if you know, you guys are hip and up to speed on this. Title 42, I think this was a law that was in place for when Trump was in the administration. It has helped to regulate the immigration policy, or maybe just on the southern border, which where we're having most of the problem. People are just coming in, and this Title 42 is helping to regulate that. I'm guessing that maybe vetting out the bad the best we could, and keeping the good, and doing things the legal way of getting into the country, not the illegal way, which is no bueno, right? So this Title 42 is ending May 11th, from what I understand. So they've been showing on the news, like I've been watching this morning as I was at the gym, running on the treadmill. I had the Fox News on, or was it CNN? One of the news stations. I like Fox. But they had the camera people down there. There's a bunch of people you can see lined up there on the border by El Paso. There's a bunch of actually already in the U.S. and they're in El Paso, and they were talking to some of the locals. Yeah, I've been living here for 30 years in El Paso, and I've never seen so many immigrants coming in here. They're just living on. It's like a block party. A lot of they're just living in El Paso, homeless, just right on there on the street. From what it looked like on the video. But then I guess there's a bunch just right over the border waiting for this Title 42 to end, which is on May 11th here in a couple days. And I don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to just flood in over the border? I mean, we do have a border, right? There's a process. I mean, when I went down to Mexico, I've been to Mexico a couple times. I used to live down in Arizona. I went over to Mexico to get my teeth fixed, the dentist, and they did a good job. Thank you. I was living in Nogales. And, when you come back over, going into Mexico, there was no problem. They just kind of waved me on. Sometimes there wasn't even a guard there. I mean, they had an x-ray machine. I was going to put him in there. Oh, don't worry about it. There, just come on in here. As I went in there, there was usually a gal there in her nice little uniform, and she just waved me in. No process going into Mexico. Then coming into the States, there was a guard. You had the turnstiles, and you had like 4 or 5 lanes. This was in Nogales, coming over. And then you go up to the security guard there. You put your bag in, just like an X-ray machine at the airport. and you stop, you give your identification. I had my passport, your ID, driver's license, whatever I had in my passport. And they ask you questions. What were you here for? Did anybody give you anything? Are you taking anything into the U.S.? And they would look through my bag. So there's a process even for a U.S. citizen. So I don't know. It sounds like on the news, once this Title 42, the way they're making it sound is it's like our borders open. Like, open up the gates. Here they come. A lot of them think, oh, they're all Mexicans. No, a lot of them are like South American, Central America. And then I've heard there's a lot of, I don't know how true this is, but there's people down there on the border, southern border, that are from like Asia or the Middle East that are coming in and maybe trying to do us harm. See, I have no problem. I have no problem with people coming here to the U.S. The whole world could come here. In my opinion, if you do the right process, you go through the right ways, and if you're going to work, that's the big thing. If you're going to come here and be productive in society, give service to others, be productive and not cause harm and mischief and be a burden on us and expect free handouts, come on to the U.S. If you want to work, come on in. A lot of people that I've met, they're hard workers. I met mostly Mexicans. A lot of them are into landscaping, or their own restaurants. They're hard workers. I haven't had bad issues, bad experience with many Mexicans. I'm sure there's always bad people, but I believe most people are good. To me, in my experience, like I've said 3 times here, my experience, Mexicans are freaking hard workers. That's what I value. They're working hard. A lot of them are to help support their family back home. Now, when I lived in Arizona, there was a lot of help wanted signs. But who was working inside? Oh, the Mexicans were working. I asked them. They're like, yeah, we hire people. They hire and then they quit the next day. We can't keep good people. But to me, I seen all the Mexicans were working their ass off. That's what mostly I meant. Maybe there were some, some other ones that were from Guatemala, El Salvador. I'm not sure, but I can tell they were of Latin descent. And again, I've only had good experiences. I have some Mexican friends. I like a lot of their values. A lot of them that I've met are God-fearing, hard-working, family-oriented, friendly people. I would welcome them in my house anytime. But kids, I want to ask you something. And adults. But kids, I ask you, because you know better, I'm going to ask you something. You're waiting in line, right? You're waiting in line at your favorite ice cream shop. Or you're waiting in line at a park on the best slide. Yeah, this is a cool new slide, yeah. Or at the water park, and there's a long line at the slide. You're like, yeah, I can't wait. And you're talking to your buddies and waiting in line for 5-10 minutes. This is the best slide in the neighborhood. It's got the roundabout things, and it's fun to go down this slide. You've been waiting for minutes. minutes, and then all of a sudden you got these kids cutting in line. They cut right in front of you and go right to the front. How do you feel about that? Would you accept that? You've been waiting a long time to get on this slide or waiting for your ice cream, and then there's some people that just cut right in front of you, right to the front. You wouldn't accept that, right? No, you gotta wait your share. Everyone else is waiting. Anyway, I've had people get married, and it took them 2-3 years. I don't know why it takes that long. That's ridiculous, to get their wife, their significant other, from their country to be together. And you have people that are breaking the rules, just jumping across the border, and they don't get penalized. We got to penalize the people that don't follow the rules. So a lot of people spend a lot of money and time to bring their loved ones here to the U.S. to be with them. And they got to wait and wait and wait and wait until they can be together. So again, we got to change that. We got to change that. That I agree on. The legal procedures and all the red tape and the paperwork. Speed that process up. Now, the people that are jumping the lines, that are want to come to the U.S. and cause trouble or be dependent on the government, our tax money that we're people that we're feeding, or people that are shooting others that are going to cause mischief, get them out. Lock them up. Penalize them so they don't do it again. We got to have laws and rules. This place will be chaos. There'll be no more country. Again, I believe everybody is welcome here. If you work, if you're law-abiding, providing service to others, come on into the U.S. The whole world come in here if you're going to be on good behavior. And again, it's always a few. I bet you most of those people that are coming over the border are going to be on good behavior and doing the right thing. They want to come here and work and provide for themselves and their families. But there's always a few people, a few knuckleheads out there that got to ruin it for everybody else. There's a lot of unfortunate, bad stuff going on. Drug cartels or sex trafficking, stealing of kids, kidnappings. Put an end to that. If we don't, we're not going to have a country anymore. All right, I hope you guys understand where I was coming from on the immigration policy that I have. Just take an example for your house. Are you going to let anybody just walk into your house? Well, you're gonna talk to them for a little bit, get to know them a little bit, right? And okay, then I'm a little more comfortable with you. Come on in. You don't seem to do any harm. If you do any harm, get the hell out. That's all. I hope I made some sense to you guys. So we'll see what happens here on May 11th. Again, usually the media blows everything out of proportion. I mean, what's the truth, huh? Talk to people that are actually down there talking to those people. And then, instead of a bunch of fake news, of course, you got to weed out and find out what's real, what's not. But actually see it firsthand. Talk to people that have actually been there doing that. Not just sitting back on, not even on the border and don't know what the hell's going on. Talk to the border agents, people that are actually working hand in hand with this situation. Ask them what's going on. They know the real story. People that have actually gone across the border. To me, the border agents would be number one. What they have the whole story, what's going on. Get an accurate story. That's it. What do you guys think about that? You guys put in your comments. What's the solution? Right? That's all we're trying to find. Things aren't working. Okay, we've got to find another way of how to make it better. Again, I hate a few bad knuckleheads that do bad jobs trying to ruin it for everybody else that following the rules. No, I'm tired of that. All right, guys. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys. I got the Over the Top. You guys remember that movie? Over the Top? Sylvester Stallone, right? It was an arm wrestling movie. Or this is a, backwards hat, baby. Backwards hat dance. Backwards hat dance. All right, I think I've had too much of this rock star. Calling it the video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I made some sense. You guys, I kept you entertained or got a couple laughs. Remember, as I started the video, nothing's impossible, okay? Whatever achievements you want to accomplish in life, whatever goals, whatever dreams you have, whatever makes your heart pound, get excited for, whatever makes you want to wake up early and your goal in life, whatever you want to do in life, go do it. Remember, nothing's impossible. Just be persistent. Consistency. Fail your way to success. Keep going forward, guys. Remember that. Keep moving forward. We'll see you next week. Oh, the air show is next week, guys. Stay tuned.